There it is. There's noise. There's noise. Okay. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls, several months ago, after a redeem of 1 million channel points, I started Baldur's Gate 3. It has been a trial of love, a trial of enjoyment, a trial of patience. But tonight, I think we finish it. I think I'm here till I'm done. I know there is epilogue content. I know where I am sort of with how much of the actual story is left. I know I might see credits roll tonight, and I am nervous but excited because, well, there isn't really a because. I'm sort of ready to be done, and it's not like I haven't enjoyed the game massively, because I have. The entire experience has been absolutely fantastic, and actually, I've done it right. Because when it came out, I tried to play it off stream, and I was never willing to put a proper amount of time in, and the game required that sort of dedication. And to bring it into streaming and sort of to say, okay, I'm going to try and do it every single week until I'm finished. This was the way that RightBigChimken should have finished and should have been playing Baldur's Gate 3 from the very beginning. I can't promise I will ever return to it again on stream. There are a couple of There are a couple of non-irregular... There's a game mode that I want to try that you can mod in that turns it into a roguelike, and I'm really kind of excited to try that. But I don't think, in this moment, before the final boss or whatever's about to happen, I will play any of the other difficulties on stream again. I don't know. Maybe if they announce Baldur's Gate 4 and I'm like, well, now I have to replay the hardest difficulty of Baldur's Gate 3. I don't think that's going to happen realistically. Also, at the same time, part of me really wants to get back to a couple of story games in circulation that are sort of done within a 15 to 30 hour basis, because this has been... How long have I been playing this? This has been 145 hours of my life on camera, and I kind of want to get back to a position where I can be like, oh, well, I finished a game in one sitting. I know that they're not always that common. I kind of want to get back to a position where I'm like, oh, well, we're going to do this for a couple of weeks and be done. Not play one singular game every Saturday, Sunday, May till late October. Early October, mid-October, I don't know. Either way, it's been fun. I'm really glad I'm here. I hope you have all had an absolutely fabulous day. DollyWhiskers, congratulations on the first. Kara, thank you very much for the contribution. Chat, if you go to your channel point menu down here, in the channel point menu, there is a community challenge currently running. Any channel points put into that community challenge will be refunded to you at the end of a 30-day period. It's all about teaching you a life skill. It's all about teaching you how to save. It's all about giving you the power to afford my more expensive channel point redeems. If you have achieved anything big or small since the last time we spoke, I would love to hear about it. Our community celebrates achievements, big or small, but in the grander scheme of things, some people consider getting out of bed a big deal. Some people consider running a marathon a big deal. I don't care where you are on that spectrum. If you have done something cool that you would like to share with the class that I can say that I'm proud of you for, please drop that shit in chat, because I am proud of myself today for having sort of had the knowledge about my own personality to go, okay, we're going to make chat earn it. We're going to make chat redeem 1 million channel points. But there's this really amazing, enjoyable thing that everybody seemingly universally loves that you can't put enough time into because of your full-time job and streaming. So we're going to bring it into streaming, and we're going to do it in a structured, sort of straightforward manner that allows you to enjoy this thing in the same way that everybody else is. Basically, this has been a really good experience. Baldur's Gate 3. I'm kind of sad that I am very much in the knowledge that Larian Studios, who did Baldur's Gate 3, will not be responsible for Baldur's Gate 4, and I really have enjoyed the battle system in this. I don't know. Maybe I should play the old Larian games to see how I feel about those before passing any judgment. I can't remember the name of their other popular D&D style game. Oh god. It's in my brain. I've played it extensively with DollyWhiskers and a friend. And now that I've played the one that has spells I'm familiar with, I'm like, I don't know if I will ever be able to look at this the same again. Divinity Original Sin 2. Thank you. My brain went blank. I like that this is D&D adjacent because there's just tropes in D&D that a lot of people are familiar with, and the battle system that Larian had was sort of adjacent to this one before, and it's different now. So we're just gonna find out. Maybe somebody will do a really fantastic like Baldur's Gate 3.1 where they mod an entire franchise into the game. It was such a good game that it is such a good game. Maybe I'll do Divinity Original Sin eventually. I've got other non-top-down skill-based RPG style games to play next. We're going to go back to Horizon Forbidden West. I need to find out whether or not I can even return to that game because it has been quite some time. So what we're going to do is we're going to give Horizon Forbidden West a Saturday and Sunday, and if I feel like I'm back in, I'm back in, but if I feel like I'm completely disenfranchised, we're not going to focus too hard on that experience because we stopped it halfway to play this, and I'm really concerned that I've sort of like dislodged myself from the enjoyment that I was experiencing from Horizon. Dying Light 1 is on my list. There's a whole, I need to start ticking off some of the sort of like experience games that I've been playing as a sideline to this. There are multiple Rage games that I want to try. I want to do Absalom more. I want to do Hades more. I picked up that Curiosity game that Okaroon was playing when they raided into me yesterday, which is a Only Up clone, but you're a cat. It's going to be a busy rest of the year. We're just going to get on. This is it, everybody. This is it. We're going to take yesterday's hat off because I always forget to turn it off. And we're just going to go. So I got to click this brain stem. Last time, I mean, finishing Baldur's Gate 3 frees you up 2 days a week and 8 hours of my 12. This is an 8 hour. I stream 12 hours a week, guaranteed. This is 8 hours of that. 8 hours. Yeah. Do I need a recap? I don't think I could possibly recap if I tried. So much happened last time. We found the brain. We fought the brain. The brain defeated us. The brain has evolved into a different form. It is now hovering above the city, which is what we're climbing right now. The squid. Yeah, I don't need a recap. A lot happened last stream. Are you ready to face the nether brain? Sure. I hate the way it looks. I still don't understand how these 4 heroes are going to fight something that's the size of a blimp. Like, that's not small. It's also now levitating into orbit. What is happening? Somehow we didn't fall to our death. All that without the aid of a rope.
There it is. The crown of Karsus, the site of power, the site of domination.
We need to use the nether stones on the crown. That is our fated path.
I mean, she's not wrong. Oh, of course he's piloting a dragon now. He betrayed us.
That's the person from my dreams.
I know you. I know everything
Well, are we about to kill... Are we about to kill Dolly's... We made our character look like Dolly. Dream Guardian. Dream Guardian. I thought we were about to kill Dolly's avatar. At the beginning of the game, I was like, I'm going to make Dolly my avatar. I thought, they don't seem to be there, so it's fine? Question mark? Okay, Karlach. Volatile shield. Karlach, just start hucking things. At least I don't have to kill DollyWhiskers. Did she die? No. Honestly, we're just gonna go again. Critical miss. I mean, she's got one. Just run over there.
Soldier.
Once more with feeling. Oh god, there's fucking... Oh god! Squids! That one's dead. That one is very ill and poorly. You know what? Go back over there.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Okay. Did you bring in your shadow sword? Did you bring in your shadow sword? You did. Okay, that's fine. Lurk, many lovies, Jimmy, lovey. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it.
At the ready.
We're just gonna go in there and start swinging. Oh no, I take it back. And you're gonna miss. Charmed. Oh great, okay.
Swift and lethal.
Swift and lethal. Over there.
In my best interest.
Oh, come on, just hit them. And now you're charmed too. Fabulous. Can't attack the charmer. I can, however, take out some... Oh god, she really has nothing if she's charmed, right? Why miss? 7. 18. Miss.
Let's end this.
Isn't going very well. Okay. Go down here.
Heading there.
Nobody's injured. What am I doing? I have a planar ally alive right now, so you can attack. Tell you what. You can't use Moonbeam. Why can't she use Moonbeam? I slept. No? Maybe this is just a practice run? It's fine. I'm gonna get attacked by every single... I'm about to get attacked by every single squid in a second. Okay, you just do some damage. Well... There's a nebulous black hole. Does that do damage to my friends? I don't think it does. It doesn't. No, it just shuffles everybody around. I freaking love this. Where was this squid guy my entire playthrough? The Emperor is now injured. Somebody has been banned by Seribot. There's also a dragon that I'm just not dealing with. Maybe consider dragon. You knew where he was? I did. You are not wrong. Karlak's safe right now. Get counterspelled. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Oh god, they're everywhere! I didn't even see them.
Witness perfection. Yield to it.
I am so injured. I am tremendously injured. Not even a little bit. It's a lot right now. You are silenced. Okay, well, one of the Guardians is dead.
Victory awaits.
I'm not sure how big of a deal that actually is. Have you got enough legs? Just go. Dash.
Make way.
Go and start tanking. I have a feeling on our second or third fight we rush the Illithids on the stage and stop them doing that magic missile thing. Tell you what, I'll send Karlak up there next. Because Karlak has got... We'll send Karlak up there next. There's only two... There's three of them? Karlak's at the back, so Karlak can go up there. Dude's now trapped by a whirlwind. Teleport over there. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep... I don't know why... I don't see a negative of using that ability. Hi, Stat. Welcome in. In task. Counterspell. We're now going to get absolutely destroyed by the dudes on the balcony, having said that. Did Shadowheart have a turn then? I don't remember attacking with Karlak either. Oh, we're so dead. He's so dead. Like, yeah, he's down. I don't think this has gone very well.
I need your help.
I'm gonna have to reload this. This is
Overrule.
How the hell do you...
Much longer like this.
I don't know my fruits.
Jimmy on the go.
Fucking Lae'zel straight up dead. Like, not even, oh, I'm a little bit injured. Lae'zel is dead. I think that's a reload. Those guys on the balcony are shit. I'm not winning that. I could go on for 2 more moves. With 2 people dead at that point, it's kind of done. That was barely even started. Ignore the Guardians. Take out the dudes on the back. Fine. We can skip this clip at least. I mean, we were all expecting me to even, like... How do I skip this?
There it is. The crown.
We need to use the net.
Yes, we've heard this. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, great.
That's the crown. Time to cast the spell again.
Karlach's going
This time
first.
it has to work.
And has a teleport. How far can you teleport, Karlach? Go
Easy.
there. Start hucking things. Oh, the swap isn't useful right now. Might as well use Giant's Rage because I skill 145 hours in continually to forget to use Giant's Rage. Please just die. It would be really cool if you died. Thank you.
Find a route.
Wasn't that goddamn complicated? What are you weak to out of interest? You are weak to you're resistant to frost. So lightning. Okay. And
So much for peace.
at the same time. Like, realistically, how far up here can you teleport? Like, where can you get to? I'm inclined not to summon any of the squid tentacles and just use use Orpheus at range. Fucking dash. I wonder if he's powerful enough to jump up there. I don't think their spells have knockback, so...
Time to strike.
We're thinking about positioning, right? How far away can you fly? That did nothing. That was kind of a waste. Never mind. Go over there and follow Karlach round.
Taking position.
Oh, okay. I thought she had no move. Why? Oh, yeah, okay. Can you fly more? No movement speed. You know what? You can stay there.
Can't give up. Not now.
Insect plague. I'm sure that'll finish off a dragon. And now we're just gonna start hucking. Start mass clearing them out with a black hole. Yeah, that's what that works for me. That works for me right now. That works for me right now. Backlash. Counterspell. Stay there!
Witness perfection.
Those two I can heal on the back line. As long as those guys can tank the damage. They are so hard hitting. Okay. Irritatingly, I kind of need her to beat the shit out of him. I bet they don't get... I put money on the fact that they're not affected by levitate. Karlak, continue to do what you're good at. Throw stuff. We might get a critical and it might be incredible. There goes another one. You have a self-heal? There are two more on that side. I kind of want to bring her out of range.
Tactical.
I will ascend.
How far can you fly? She's still got action surge, so dash all the way around there. Teleport there. Action surge. Okay, she can't move from here, but she can... I mean, not enough movement. I'm firing a gun. Trip attack, no? Dash. Okay, she's so much closer, but is probably going to die next turn. We're going to put you here.
Need to stay focused.
Honestly, kind of irritated her heal doesn't go further. Orpheus needs to live. Let's just do this. Can I... You can touch... Think of the hydrate. More bees! Even more bees! Okay, the Guardians are slowly dying. We killed the Emperor and didn't even set foot on the ground. Counterspell. Now we just need to survive these guys this turn. Yes, don't use magic missile. Yes. There's a Nautiloid on the way. I didn't realize.
Dominate the brain. Get to the crown and cast the spell.
Okay, I probably need to move Orpheus this turn. Yeah, but not using magic missile means she's stunned and misses a turn. That's fine. I think that's okay.
Say bye-bye.
Okay, you've not traveled that far. Man, I just got the Discord notification. It's fine. I've reloaded once already. You've not missed anything. You're fine. Don't worry.
Close ranks.
Okay, she's gonna die. How is he not close? Oh, she's not close enough. Cunning action. Dash again. Now. You don't have a skill this turn.
Another fight. Let's go.
Thank you for shouting out, Ryan. Okay. I've had some really good hits with these spells. I need you to not be a dick and I need you to one-shot him. That wasn't very good. Again! It missed! What a fucking waste of time! It's still incredible to me that you did the whole game without learning action economy. It is what it is. Go face this dragon. What's action? Hey, what's action economy? I'm gonna get punched by Sky. Hey Sky, what's action economy? Is it too late to ask? Tried explaining it a few times, but you can't be taught. That's rude. What are you doing? What? What? That was a failure. He's possibly not dead. Also, he took 14 damage from Blading Boom. Karlach is poorly. Something just, a tentacle just died to existence. We're all still alive. It'd be really cool if this worked.
I've got it.
And you know what? It'd be really cool if this worked. Yeah! He came back. What? Never mind, he's dead anyway, it's fine.
Nothing will stand in my way. Can't slow down.
We're all up here now, and all I need the guy up here to... I don't have to kill the dragon, I don't think. I just need to get the guy up here to use the spell on the crown. I'm not sure if that's right, but while we're up here and everybody's safe, you know what? Completely irrelevant. Can I hold person on a dragon? No. Okay, that's fine. Well, target's too far. Oh yeah, I do have allies to call. Who do I want to get killed? Your gear! I'm not that attached to you realistically! He's also got 110. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. He's okay.
I am fury. I am death.
I just need to be replenishing. God, I wish I'd kept a load of healing potions on each character this entire time. Don't mind me, I'm just mental fatiguing a tentacle. Okay, tentacle's dead.
Ready.
Do you have a teleport? No, but you can fly. Well, you can't fly, but you could fly in theory. Never mind, I didn't do anything. Go away. Oh, that's Orpheus. Honestly, I don't entirely understand what that's done. Do I need to still keep fighting? Where is that dragon going? Oh, hello.
Almost there. Hold them back a little longer.
What did that do? Oh, it's shelling the entire place. Okay. Well, you need to now move.
Aye, aye.
And I guess we just continue to attack shit. I really wish, really wish that fucking Shadowheart was up the front.
Go on.
Like, it's kind of irritating she's so far back and can't be good healing. I didn't think that through. 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 I made a mistake. I made a very, very, very large mistake. Fuck.
The hammer's gonna fall.
Don't die. It'd be really cool if you didn't die. Get in the vicinity of Shadowheart. Get in the vicinity of Shadowheart. I don't need you to do anything. Just go over there. Where is Shadowheart? Shadowheart's here. As long as... Okay, we're probably fine with Karlach. Oh, this would be really nice if this guy wants to pull out... If this guy would... Oh, God. It'd be really cool if you just kill a dragon. 136 damage. You've done this before. That was terrible. Is still, we're getting there. I can't push the dragon. Falcon is gonna die unless I move him. Like, Falcon is dead next turn unless I move him. The only places I can move him is directly into the path of an oncoming fucking dragon. Give myself some temporary hit points. I've got 10 temporary hit points. Okay, well, you've got... Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? One of your allies? Yes! Who is my ally? I'm gonna assume it's the Moon Maiden. How do you use her heal? Just target somebody? Okay, Falcon is fine! Lae'zel could have used some of those heals. I didn't really think that through. Do I have any other healers? No? You know what, Lae'zel? No, you need to start. No, you're fine. Go over here. Thank God that alien from another planet can fly. Your gear. Just don't stand in a bomb. If this hits him, I'll eat my hat. No, it didn't. Of course it didn't. Oh no, that threw a bunch of hand bombs on the ground, which are gonna go off and still kill Falcon. Invisibility.
I'm ready.
Okay, Shadowheart. Shadowheart just needs to... Move to go and heal your allies. Heal thine allies. 36? Okay. Karlach's not nearly in as much danger now. Okay.
The brain is weakened. This is our chance.
Will not submit.
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable, but not defeated. Use the portal. We will bring it down together.
Absolute freedom.
Its will is weakening. The brain is almost defeated.
What do I do? There's nothing in this place. Do I just... Is he better... This entire setup looks terrifying. Why is that only 5%? Why is that only... Hi, Pom! Examine function, Carsus chains. Kill the... Okay, the chains are what? The chains are a good thing. I don't... The unbreakable will of the Netherbrain. The Netherbrain permits no interference as a reaction to taking damage. It releases brain quakes. The Netherbrain is too powerful for even momentary god's magic. The spell bound it to complete domination. You need to strike it down. Examine tells me nothing. Look at his numbers. Charisma, wisdom, constitution, dex. Psychic abilities target in... Oh, okay, sorry, I get that. All of his abilities are psychic. Why did he go in first? Throw a rock at him. Nothing. He's got nothing. Extract brain? Target is not unconscious. Guys on the DM, on their final straw kick. I'm upsetting them. I don't read anything, Pom. It's been 45 million years of playing this game. I've done nothing but play this game for like 45 streams. Where are we now? That doesn't look like... Why is the game map suddenly the wrong way around? Oh, Pomothy. Your will doesn't seem to be that infinite. Okay, you now need to... Why is the arena suddenly such a weird angle? Where's the portal he was talking about? At the back.
Another?
If only you could move the camera. I am moving the camera, but it wasn't like this before. Why are you such a bitch? I learned from watching you.
Moving.
Its will is weakening.
You want an itemized list?
Ours.
Sure. Take your time. Volcorn, get through that portal.
Its will is weakening.
Just start hitting him! Ah. Maybe don't start hitting him.
Just so.
Let's all get to a parallel dimension. What can go wrong?
End the brain and end the grand design.
Thank you for the subs. Whoever subbed, I didn't get a notification, but thank you for the sub. There's the sub. Thank you. I appreciate it. No interference.
Bork Bork. Smolpom just pecked the Prime subscribe button.
Bork Bork. Thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. So many Prime subs recently. I went through a stage of never getting Prime subs, and that's not a criticism, but like, that's not like I just. Prime subs exist. Give me Jeff Bezos' money. This fucking thunder creature manages to kill this dragon, I will. No? You just need to get as far as you physically can. Preferably not directly into the path of an oncoming explosion. I feel like I'm not doing nearly enough damage to the brain in the other dimension. Like, none at all, basically. I don't understand. What can I do to frickin' Chains of Casters? How do I attack him? Made a mistake. I just put a thing down and I didn't understand. Okay, we're gonna find out how bad that is. This entire fight is becoming increasingly disjointed. Who am I controlling right now? What is happening?
It's alibi. Impero Chim. I just don't understand how I can attack it without it just killing my characters over and over again. I'm not
Still breathing, despite everything.
These things are going to destroy the platforms that I'm stood on, so don't stay stood on the platforms.
I am fury. I am death.
God, I wish Shadowheart was in this dimension with me. Oh my god, she's still not there! I've done no damage to it, and it's gonna break the chains, and I think that's a wipe. I don't... I'm inclined to just start summoning allies. I can't this turn. This dude seems to do absolutely nothing, and I don't understand the point of him. There's brains now? Nautiloid is just killing its allies. I can't keep tabs on what dimension we're in. Foghorn's just straight up dead. I fucked this. I don't... What a time for a critical hit. I didn't understand what the platforms were until it was too late. Okay, for fuck's sake, Shadowheart, get into the other dimension.
Let's see.
Will is weakening.
Thank
We have the upper hand.
God
Time
for that.
to end this.
Did literally nothing now that she's here, of course. I'm pretty sure Lae'zel is going to die before I get a chance to move her, and then it's just going to be Shadowheart and Orpheus in the thing. I'm just... I see the redness now you've pointed it out. I didn't understand what these were. At least the camera's not chopping now. Yeah, and there they go. Does Shadowheart, like, have a resurrection? Revivify, revive a companion, return them to life. Can I not? I can't target. Like, they're basically gone. Okay. This is gonna come down to the... I think I've lost this. Unless this guy fucking absolutely... I'm gonna have to reload and do this. Okay, he can't eat a brain. No? This is going to be... Everybody's dead. Shadowheart is the only one that's alive. The brain is gone.
Impossible. Pain. Fear. Terror. Reconsider. Assess.
There. At last. It is subdued.
I was gonna say, what does this do to cutscenes? If everybody's dead?
Join me. Wield me. Become absolute.
And thus, I honor my mother's legacy. The grand design, once again, ended by my line.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of Orpheus's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
I could do real. It was all a ruse, chat. I played a nice guy all this time. I'm gonna take over the planet. No, I'm not. I go ahead, kill it.
My master. I must obey. I must end.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn illithids. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain. Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
And then, plummeting. Defying gravity. All of those people that thought they were safe on their boats. Just take this one last opportunity to fuck over the townspeople. Just kill a bunch of people that were sat in the harbour watching. And then blow them up. Yes, mother person. Well, not mother. I don't think they're family. Rise up, people of Baldur's Gate. Hit them with sticks. Sounds a bit messed up. We saved the city, well, parts of it. I like that. Never mind the giant gaping holes.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
Good news, everybody. The magician shop is still available. Where the hell are we right now? Just floating in the harbor? We're in the epilogue now, chat.
It's done. The Netherbrain is defeated. Along with the grand design, praise Mother Gith.
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mizora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
We did it. The Netherbrain is dead. I can't feel the tadpole. They must have all died with the brain. That means we can't turn into mind flayers.
What happens to Astarion
there's
in this
necessarily
context?
anything wrong with being a mind flayer, of course.
Even when my time in the prism stretched out like eternity, when escape seemed impossible, I never lost hope. I knew that my destiny was to liberate my people, to return to them triumphant. I was wrong. It seems I can only fulfill one part of my destiny. My people will be liberated, but I cannot return to them. Not like this. You helped me destroy that abomination. Now help me destroy myself. You must kill me.
Am I given a moral choice here?
But first, Lae'zel, I need your promise. Carry my hope. Carry my burden. Call my dragons, Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the Astral Sea. Destroy Vlaakith. Release our people.
Do it,
Be
Lae'zel.
our future and our legacy.
Persuasion, you have found a new purpose laid down. Stay in Faerun, craft a new fate. No, you should do this, Lae'zel. Honestly, that's all that Lae'zel has wanted this entire goddamn time. Like, go do that. Like, it's not even a persuasion. I'm not romantically involved with her. Go live amongst the stars with your people and kill that bitch queen. Not the god. You should do this. Your people need you.
It will be done. I will never be free while my people are still bound by Vlaakith's chains.
Yeah.
Enough
I like that
talk.
for her. That's cool.
Give me my freedom. Freedom from this form.
You don't deserve to die.
Lizard.
Go kill the queen and have a bunch of lizard babies. You deserve your happy ever Yankee is crazy. Kill him. He wants to die. Can I talk him out of this? He doesn't deserve to die. You're a mind flayer, but you're still you, aren't you?
Yes. But for how long? My mind screams. It will never stop until it has slipped away from me entirely. I will not be Gake. I did what I did to save my people. The rest is up to them. Someone else must rise within the ranks to lead the revolution against Vlaakith. Give me my freedom from this form. Release my soul to the astral seas, while I still have one to call my own.
I don't like it. I don't. You may not be able to return to your people, Orpheus, but you deserve to live to see their future. I don't. Oh, I'm talking. Oh. Is this what the rest of this game's gonna be like? Really freaking horrendous moral choices? I don't want to talk him out of an honorable death, because that's all he wants. Because if I do anything else, it's like talking him out of his own... Kill him. I don't like it. But there's no cure. And it's what I don't feel good about that.
Githka Tavkim crushed.
I don't feel good about that.
Kulos! I can never forget you. Your name will be etched in our slates. You will be called Mlagir, Liberator.
Off to space with you, Lae'zel.
To the skies!
Off to space with you.
Now there's a sight to see.
What's going to happen
Not
to
that I'll
him?
miss
Because
them.
the worm in his brain was stopping him
With the
from exploding
Githyanki
in the
gone,
sunlight.
there's nothing left but the silence of the city, smouldering, waiting to be rebuilt. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
What is it, wizard? Huh? There will be plenty to furrow our brows over in the morning. Why not take a break?
The crown. It's somewhere in the Chiontha. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it.
Gale, don't.
The power of Karsus would be in my hands.
Gale, don't.
But what then? What would I do with it once I have it?
Such power is not meant for mortals. Retrieve the crown and give it to Mystra, as she asked. Wear it and become a god. Perhaps it's best you leave it where it is, lest anyone should ever again be tempted by such power.
A wise suggestion. I felt a hubris once before and landed myself with this orb. Think I'd rather not make the same mistake again. If this adventure has taught me anything, is that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. Besides, growing quite fond of this merry band of ours, but I'd quite like to see what happens to it. I'm sure Mystra will summon me soon enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way. with a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
Who wins the bet? Wizards are not entirely boring. Well, my friend, what do you say?
I fucking love Minsk. Why was he introduced to the game so goddamn late? Celebration sounds perfect. We should stay in the city, help rebuild it. Let's get out of this godforsaken city. I hear Am is lovely this time of year. I think it's time we part ways. A celebration does sound perfect. We can fix the town tomorrow.
Excellent. Let's see if the elf song's still standing. Their Golden Sands brew goes down real easy.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow!
There it is.
What the...
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Well, it was nice when it lasted. Ah! I'm sorry. I have to go.
Like, I'm not happy about that as...
Astarion! Cured of one affliction only to be reclaimed by another. The sun is no longer a friend to him, but we must be. He'll need more solace than shadows can provide.
Yeah, that sucks. I swear to God, they're gonna kill her.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right.
She's gonna die, isn't she?
And so are you.
She's gonna die, isn't she?
Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do?
No, Karlak, stay with me. We can still save you. You were spectacular in every way. You did what needed doing. It doesn't matter. It's over now. You were spectacular in every way, Karlak.
For you. And for the city, and for myself, and blah, blah. But most of all, for you. Careful! Hot! How'd I do? Spectacular! Ah, it's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? Same below as above. I love you. You, more than anything, I saw. Oh, God! Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlak, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus. We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
You can't.
Go, Karlak. We'll be with you. You won't be alone anymore. That's actually a resolution I hadn't considered. It's your decision, Karlak. You have to choose. Will go with you. Zariel won't be able to touch you. Enough, Karlak. The three of us will make a new life in Avernus together. Karlak, my love, I can't watch you die. Will, I'll go with her. It should be me. No, Will. Karlak's made her choice, and time... What the frick do you do with that? What the hell do you do with that? I've opened it up to community voting. That's, yeah, that was where it was either... Will, it sort of resolves Will's story if I take it, if the three of us go. I went with her personally. Like, like, Will, tragic as he has been, thank you for the contribution. Will, tragic as he has been, I feel like taking Will there sort of resolves his story in a kind of nice way, and we can cuck the ever-living shit out of Will. We're gonna go to hell. We're gonna find a really nice cave to live in, and we're gonna get a really nice-looking cuck chair, and Will is gonna be really satisfied. You know, that's fair. I didn't have the option to take Will because I ignored him, sadly. I'm going to take Will. We're going to cuck the ever-living shit out of the Blade of Avernus.
So, what do you say? Die here now, or live on with people who love you? Azariel won't touch you. I swear it, Karlach.
All right. All right. But we have to go. Now. I can't hang on much longer.
Thank the gods you've seen sense. Come, to Avernus we go. Our next adventure awaits.
I want 2 boyfriends. I want them both to be each other's boyfriends, and I want them to be in love with me.
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid empire, no death god's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Well, soldier. Here we are. It worked. My engines calmed down. I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zariel's going to come at us with everything she's got. Gods. Like clockwork. They'll be on us soon, but there's just enough time. Thought I was done with these. But then, there was you lot.
Where did that come from?
Imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out, just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
That is such a goofy ending. Oh my god.
When the invitation came, you were hip-deep in Lemure slime, swarmed by hell wasps, and about to drive the killing blow on a magma claw.
Yep, those are definitely
Cutting
words.
through the dreadful buzz of the wasps and the screams of the damned, a familiar, comforting voice echoed in your mind. Withers, he requested your attendance in Faerun to gather with your friends and allies, those who stood against the Absolute at your side.
Oh, me and Will have a matching outfit. That's cute. And it's nice that Lae'zel could join.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. though
No
thou
worries,
wert
Tom.
drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute. Tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon, wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Oh, okay. What the hell is this? I was not expecting this. Scratch is here. I've got a pair of... It's given me my underwear back. I love you, Withers. Come here. He's got...
There's something strange in your old friend's mouth. What is it?
What have you got there, Scratch?
A familiar invitation. He wants you to throw the object he's dropped. But it isn't a ball. It's the astral prism.
Yeah, let's throw it. So glad Withers remembered to invite my favorite companion.
Scratch barks merrily in something like agreement.
Where the hell did you find this, boy?
He whines. Let's talk, more throw.
That's cute. Yes! Oh, woo! Steve, can I pick it up? Can I throw it for him?
Smells so good here.
I cannot throw it for him. Shadow Heart.
Starting to wonder if you'd show up.
Hey, Joe King. I've been counting the days.
Honestly, so have I. Oh, come here, will you? It's been forever.
You smell like hell.
You feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it.
You can say that again. I've slept under the stars enough for one lifetime. You know that? You know what? I missed that, actually. Are you calling me chubby?
Filled out and healthy is what I was going for. Don't tell me you miss living off whatever scraps we found in crates and barrels. I'm glad you seem well.
What do they eat
Truly.
in hell? Feelings mutual. Let's not get too sentimental. Tell me what you've been up to.
Wandering, mostly. The adventuring life is almost a tonic when you're not constantly threatened by brain monsters and cultists. I can finally see the world beyond the cloister.
Come on, tell all. Where have you been? What have you been up to?
One of my first stops was the House of the Moon in Waterdeep. It's the largest temple of Selûne in existence. It seemed like the perfect spot to reflect on my parents, on where they came from. And where I came from too, I suppose. Hard to imagine, isn't it? Me, of all people, in the lair of the Moon Witch herself. Gods, your truest act of heroism was putting up with all that char and drivel I was spouting for so long.
Parents would be proud of you.
Oh, I know they are. I can still sense them, I think. And one day we'll be reunited.
You must be wondering what I've been doing this past while.
Must I? You presume a great deal.
I've been having sex
I'm
with
joking.
my hellborn girlfriend.
Of course I want to know. Tell me all.
Well, we got this cuck chair in a hell, and now Will watches me and my wife bang every night. You're polite to ask when I must reek of brimstone, been carving my way through Avernus with Karlach.
I'm glad you two have each other. Hells, I'd be almost tempted to come along if you'd have me. Perhaps if your adventures ever lead you out of Avernus permanently. Hopefully, these meetups will become a regular occurrence. It's not that I miss the tadpoles, but at least it brought us together. Now we've got to make the extra effort ourselves.
And now it's just adulthood in real life. You have like this thing that brings you together and you form friendships and shit, and then you realize you all have full-time jobs. No, this is a metaphor for Dungeons and Dragons sessions. You all have real jobs. Something brings you together like that initial spark, and then everybody's like, actually, I can't meet every Tuesday for the next 6 months. Let's make it every Wednesday for the next 9 years. Don't worry, we'll keep in touch. Getting a group of friends to regularly agree on a time... It's literally in the text. Getting a group of friends to regularly agree to a time and place can prove challenging. Everybody looks directly at the camera.
Don't remind me. Someone's always got somewhere else to be. But let's do our best all the same.
Uh-huh.
After all, we've faced down bigger threats than wrangling together a few social calendars.
I missed the final fight? Nah, it was a clusterfuck. Everybody was dead except Orpheus and Shadowheart by the end of the fight.
Don't be a stranger.
I know how the mechanics work now, but holy shit, did I misunderstand what was happening?
Very well.
Okay, Will.
There you are, my friend. Breathe deep. Can you smell it?
Nature, breathe deeply and take in the scents around you. First roll of the night. First roll of the night. Roll again.
You take in every scent the night breeze carries. Sweet honeysuckle, tender violets, and an earthy fragrance you can't quite recognize.
I smell fragrant flowers and a mysterious accent I can't quite place.
Forest trees draped in moss. Bittersweet, smoky, and that faintest hint of vanilla. A far cry from the rancid Avernus heat that's been clogging my lungs. I swear, the three of us have felled enough cambions to build a fortress with their horns. Who'd have thought that just one of those fiends held the key to escaping Avernus for good? If those blueprints work, we might be able to fix Karlach, and she might be able to go home to Faerun.
Yay! How have you been faring without your warlock powers?
I think the splinters I made out of the last bone devil I saw speak for themselves.
Karlach is alive.
Not to pat myself too hard on the back, but I'm not such a bad ranger if I do say so myself.
Karlach is alive. I decided that I was going to take Will and Karlach to hell, and we were going to live as a throuple. Mostly, Will watches from a nearby cuck chair as I have sex with Karlach. That's it. But yeah, they're alive. We're just in hell together, beating the shit out of people. I'm glad you could slip away to see your father. He must be so proud of you.
I've seen him more than a few times, and he's as proud of me as I am of him. He's leading the city's renewal, opened the gates to all newcomers, rebuilt the council from scratch. And he's back in his element, commanding the Flaming Fist with brave heart and no shortage of empathy. The likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No tadpole needed. Bane's Chosen primed the Fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow, that cruelty was the correct answer to crisis. With a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them all the same. His words, not mine. He still believes in the bow and the blade, but with Floric's help, he's teaching the Fist a new lesson. Valor is found not in the wounds you inflict, but in the lives that you have bettered. May they all take it to heart.
Steve.
Well, that's enough hell talk for the moment. The night's young. You shouldn't go wasting it. Or wasting any of the wine for that. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oh, did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
I need to get an artist I know, or any artist that I know, to do. I need like commemorative Foghorn T-shirt.
I wish it could last forever.
Shadowheart we talked to, Will we've talked to. Let's go talk to Space Girl. Oh, the cat's back!
Look where
Oh, right. You. Hello.
Hi. Girl's friend Tara, right? It's good to see you again.
Yes, I'm certain it is. As for you, well, I've heard congratulations are in order. You helped Mr. Dakarios save Baldur's Gate from the Absolute, isn't that right?
Good. Actually, Gale helped me.
That doesn't sound like him. But whichever way you want to remember it, well done, I suppose.
I didn't really have many
I want
interactions
to come
with
visit
them.
myself and Gale when you're able. If you can extract yourself from what I'm sure are very important responsibilities.
Literal hell. I'd quite like that. Thank you for the invitation.
We'll send word by pigeon when we've need of you. I used to have a taste for them, but a great many things have changed in recent months. Ta-ta, darling.
Darling. Hang on. Lazel's gone for a walk. Gale.
Well, well. Look what the Tressim dragged in. Professor Gale Dakarios of Blackstaff Academy. Educator of the esteemed School of Illusion. A pleasure to remake your acquaintance.
Uh-huh. You confine yourself to the School of Illusion. I'd have thought you could teach the entire
I did
curriculum.
offer, as a matter of fact. However, the Blackstaff insisted I couldn't teach every subject, nor could the simulacra of myself I offered to create for that purpose. So I've settled for teaching the art of illusion. Magic to confound the senses, to render the impossible into reality.
Everybody made it.
And to allow
Like I
expression of that most magical attribute of all.
Can we
imagination?
Can we talk about the only person
I
that
fear
died?
my students find me somewhat intimidating due to my
Was the fucking
explosive
owlbear.
former reputation. I seem to put the fear of the gods into them. Or the fear of Mystra, to be more specific.
Well, Gale
She
for
sought me out. Not long after, we went our separate ways, and assured me neither she nor the orb should pose me any threat in the future. Of course, it's still in there. A constant reminder of my former hubris. And a surprisingly effective means of keeping my more disobedient students in line. Perhaps a tad too effective. I spend most of my time trying to convince them how much fun the study of magic can be. But it'd be easier to crack a smile on an intellect devourer than some of my pupils.
I'm gonna nip to the these conversations are gonna go on for a few minutes. I'm gonna be back. I need to go to the toilet real quick. I'll be. Hi. he'd like lightning. Don't worry, I can say from experience you're an excellent teacher. Sounds like Dollar's old brass. Wouldn't you rather be out on another adventure? You used to take yourself rather seriously, you know. I'm glad to hear that. The weave is not fodder for idle study. It's dangerous and should be treated as such. I'm just going to be really academically nerdy with Gale.
Still, I hoped my students might be a little more open to the playful side of such magic. Oh, they try their best, of course, when they can manage to stay awake.
The cheek of them! Nothing a well-placed swipe from Tara can't fix, though.
And what of you? What are you making of this newfound lease of life we earned?
Well, I live in hell. I confess I found life a little too quiet since our journey came to an end. I found the love of my life. I'd say I'm pretty happy. You haven't heard the tales of my heroics. Avernus is interesting. We've been making a mess down there, that's for sure. I'm afraid were I to divulge my recent activities, I'd have to kill you, or rather, my patron would. You haven't heard the latest tales of my heroics?
Oh, I assure you, my students keep me very well informed of your escapades, past and present. You're something of a hero to them. I'll be delighted to introduce you to my current cohort as a guest lecturer, perhaps. I'm sure they'd have plenty of questions for you.
It would be my pleasure. Of course, but I'm afraid I'd be a 2-for-1 deal. My patron won't be able to resist the thought of a captive audience. I like that.
Well, I, for one, can't wait. And I say with some confidence, neither can they. Of course, you'll be most welcome to stay with me in my tower. My apologies, Tara. That would be our tower. It will give us plenty of time to catch up on your adventures. I'm very curious to know what you've been up to these past months. But I suspect the telling of that tale would keep you tied to me all evening. So, in the spirit of selflessness, I encourage you to mix and mingle for now, with time enough to come.
Come, brother, come. Harlak is over there. Where did Astarion go? Astarion is there doing knife games. Jaheira.
Well, now. You can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to.
I've literally just walked out of hell. What does that mean? I miss you too, Jaheira.
How nice to be understood again. I have spent the past months bickering with builders and bankers, all to restore the city exactly as it was. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers, same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon, same cisterns overflowing, huh?
I heard rumors that the upper city was destroyed beyond reconstruction. We're not happy to see the city restored to its former glory. It's a kip, but it's our kip. I wouldn't change a thing. How do you think the rebuilding is going? What are the Harpers up to? I heard the upper city was destroyed beyond recognition.
The upper city has been almost entirely rebuilt. That's where the gold is. Even the builder's scaffolds are cleared from the streets. No dust left to sneeze at. Baldurians simply get on with it. Stubbornness, civic spirit, plain stupidity. Perhaps all three, but nothing I will sniff at any longer. Harpers have come from half the world over to lend aid. Farmers, masons, healers. My own son, Jord, has been wooed to their ranks. Already he plans crop cycles in Worm's Crossing. Not so for my daughter. Ryan's rejoined the Flaming Fist. Temporarily, you understand. To organize the craftsmen. Though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing aid funds. They might learn a thing or two if they don't expel her. Again.
Well and good, but what about you? I want to hear what you've been up to. You must be proud of them.
I suppose I am. I tried to steer them clear of my life's work, but they have chosen it for themselves. There is still much to do. People to house. A Harper network to rebuild. I may have little love for this city, but so long as my family chooses to serve it, I can do no less. For all your travels, I hope you have arrived where you want to be. Home. Whatever that means to you.
There's no end in sight to my travels, no matter how far it may be. The gate will always be first in my heart. Where we are standing now, this campsite is my home, even when I am far away. Karlak and I are each other's home in Wild Avernus.
Karlak is lucky to have you. And know that you are not forgotten. If your friends don't drag you from the hells, it will only be because you freed yourself first. But there will be more to discuss on that matter. First, I must inspect the refreshments. You'll never know. Some ne'er-do-well might have tampered with the wine.
Okay, Astarion. Astarion!
Well, look who decided to turn up. I wasn't sure our withered old friend could live up to his promise. But here we are. And look at you. Straight from the hells, still reeking of brimstone. I take it you've been having fun.
Baron, I could hug you. It's been tough, but at least I'm with Karlak, killing devils, causing chaos. I can't complain. Astarion, I could hug you.
Understandable, but try to resist the urge. I don't want to know what your clothes have been through since we last met. Although I do like the style. Tortured armor never does go out of fashion.
You're in a good mood. Have you been drinking? What about you? How's my favorite bloodsucker? The last time I saw you were running from the sun. What happened?
Exactly what I feared. Without the protection of our little friends, I was just an ordinary spawn again. Burning in the sun. I fled the dock and found refuge in the shadows until night fell. Part of me was relieved you left so quickly after the battle. I felt ashamed. Like I'd lost everything. Just as you claimed your victory. I didn't want you to see me like that. But time lent perspective. It wasn't your victory, it was ours. And for all I'd lost, I'd gained so much more. I had freedom, strength, a whole new life. And it was time to live it. I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero. It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it.
Astarion, one of the good guys, who would have thought?
Let's not get carried away, darling. I'm still me. Perhaps more me than I've ever been.
Well, he's free from his lord now, right? So he's just, all he can't do is, he just has to go out at night. You miss walking in the sun?
I did at first. But then I realized, these shadows, this darkness, it's all a part of me. I spent too long defined by what other people did to me, the choices other people made for me. But that's over now. This is who I am, in all my glory, for better and for worse.
I came round to Astarion. I would just like to vocally say this. I was very against that character at the beginning of the game. He did grow on me, and I think Dolly was right when they talked about the interactions that he had with other characters when he was in your party. I think how I came round to this character was to use him in my party for as long as I did. As much as we switched to Lae'zel right at the very end, he did grow on me. He did grow on me. I'm glad to hear it. Acceptance looks good on you.
That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. If the opportunity presented itself, well, I wouldn't say no. But until then, I am happy.
Good.
We've had quite the journey, you and I. From the moment I first threatened you, I knew you were someone special. Someone to take on the world with. I will miss our time together. But then again...
I stop.
Maybe this isn't goodbye.
Thank you for the
So
exchange.
much as it's, see you later, darling.
You later, darling. It's almost like judging a person immediately upon seeing them isn't an accurate measure of their worth. Sky, you realize the irony of that statement when you say that to a Twitch streamer, where half of the stuff that happens on this website, people make a first judgment and then leave and never see me again?
Mother Gith. The Hell's Walker returns. For 2 months I trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. I never imagined we'd be standing toe-to-toe on this day, in this place. Nothing but allies, I always told myself. A necessary partnership. But in spite of every strained word, every barbed glance, seeing you brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head.
Remember when we had, like, we had a romance with her before Karlach became available? Good to see you. You're a bit less solid than I expected.
A bit. It's taken a dozen Gish's talents, a few stolen psi crystals, and 2 10 days of effort to conjure my projection. Worth it, I'd say. I miss this place. This... Fey Run.
She dead? No, she's in space. She went to space. At the end, she was like, at the end, her, like, the savior of her people, passed on, and he was like, go to space and save our people, Lae'zel, and we sent her off to space. So she's in space. Where are you now that you couldn't be here in the flesh?
Shractalor.
Shractalor, I've never heard of it. Should I have?
I wouldn't expect you to. The capital city of the Githzerai, an exiled people, once kin with mine, until the madness of civil war ripped our one sky into 2. Our Gish sent word of the rebellion to their god king Zareth Minyaragith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance.
And now we're just saying words at each other. Okay, hold on. The great warrior Lae'zel on a diplomatic mission.
Exactly the reaction I expected. My blade is keen as ever. But it was you who showed me that a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge. Sometimes, a sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck. Minyaragith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. And if he refuses, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction. I am the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces.
Ignore that, it's not important.
My people will be free. But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable charm.
And her character gets so much better. Like, the first act with Lae'zel, it's really hard to just sort of, like, deal with her as an entity. She gets so much better in the late game. I also made out with her crazy style. When will I see you again?
Soon. When the comet has risen. When the Lich Queen has crumbled to dust. I miss this place. More to the point, I miss you. I wouldn't even deny it with Vlaakith's vorpal blade at my neck. Though, I'd rather it not come to that. Now go. Mingle a bit. That's the word, right? Mingle. I'll be back one day. The Overgod himself couldn't keep me away.
Who haven't we talked to? We've talked to all 3 of them.
Rank.
Who's the Millil?
I'd take Rat over this any day.
Will is unconscious. Halsin seems to be glitched into the table.
Ah, my dear friend, it's been an age, has it not? You're looking very well indeed. Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post.
Chat, we're going to go on a 3-minute break. I don't want you to miss the exposition. Go grab yourself a drink, go grab yourself a snack, hug a loved one, sniff a beloved family animal. I will be right back in 3 minutes. Well, hi! Did you all go get a drink? Did you all go get a snack? Did you all go hug your loved ones and sniff your beloved family animals? I ask this every single time. It's been 3 years. You need to start listening to me. Resume. Have you come seeking a statement for your next tell-all?
Oh, I wouldn't bother you with such things during a party. And anyway, I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so you needn't even bother with the release form. You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think?
You remember when this guy stabbed us in the eye and then we didn't see him for like several years? You can do better, can't you?
Oh, terribly sorry, but you mistake me, my friend. I'm only accepting complimentary feedback at this time.
Do you think
Perhaps
he'll
once
let
the
me
manuscript
stab
is
him?
finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft and you could just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you. Hmm? Ah, your success really has been wonderful for
I
my
should have let
reputation.
him explode.
But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many friends to chat to, and I'd love to listen in.
I should have just let him explode. What is here? Okay, we don't want to speak to Withers yet. Who have I not spoken to? I've spoken to Halcyon.
You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company. But now, our paths cross once more.
I think I spoke to him about 6 times during the entire game. Let me guess, just as nature intended.
Just as I hoped they would, more like. The Oak Father has been kind to me this past while. Yet I cannot forget the bond we all forged together. It is one that can weather any distance, any passage of time. I know it can, for I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day.
You sound like you need a hug.
I always do. Should I ever decline, assume a doppelganger has taken my place.
Give us a squeeze, you big sexy tree man.
That was more than worth the wait.
And say that again. I'm sure there'll be more where that came from. Oh, that's quite the squeeze you put on me, Halcyon.
Apologies. You can probably understand my eagerness. I shall be as gentle as a feather next time. Now, we have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. I am eager to hear all you've been doing.
I mean, I've been talking about a cuck chair all night, so we're not going to talk about the cuck chair again. I could listen to you talk all day, but if you insist... Finally, yes, let's talk about me.
Please spare no details. I shall not lie. I have an ulterior motive in wishing to hear all. It is the children, you see. My charges. Their appetite for bedtime tales is greater than I could ever have anticipated. Another story, Daddy Halcyon. Another is the chorus that greets me each nightfall. They have all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months.
Is in-game
no mean feat
words.
given the lifetime I have lived. I desperately need new material, please. My reputation is at stake.
Had I known bedtime tales were a possibility, had I sought you out at camp? Daddy Halcyon, he do be a daddy. The fact that that is spoken out loud is in-game is incredible. I'll expect you have a field tale. I expect you'll have a few tales that will need to wait until they are older. Alright, let me see what I have.
I am all ears. Though I never cared for that phrase. A rather unsettling image.
Regale Halcyon with tales of your past 6 months.
You have kept yourself busy. I expected no less, in truth. I shall be able to keep the children enthralled for a few more nights yet, thanks to you. And should you wish to retell of your exploits in person, well, I shall not object to a night off. Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening, as much as I would like to.
We refer to her
I
as
shall leave you to
Special
the
K,
others for
Sky.
now, unless there was anything else.
We refer to her as Special K. Tell me, how have you been faring? You wanted to form a new settlement, didn't you?
Our community grows rapidly. In 6 months, we have turned what was once a shadowy wasteland into a true home for all. In another 6 months, I would wager the scars of the past will be entirely invisible, even to those who remember them. The old masonry of Moonrise Towers and Rythwin have been repurposed into new homes, and the land is rich with harvests and bountiful trees. Nature and civilization are in harmony. Stronger together.
That's nice. Sounds wonderful. Is this the balance you wish for?
In a manner of speaking, yes. Though it is a more complex, evolving beast than I could ever have anticipated. True balance is no simple, fixed thing. I see that now. We welcome folk from all walks of life. Anyone who wishes for a new start. Naturally, it can be chaotic at times, but it is a thrilling sort of chaos. It thrives in ways I could never have dreamed of.
I need to see this place for myself.
You are welcome whenever you like, and for however long you please.
Tell me about Thaniel and Oliver. Do you see them much?
Quite often. They come and go as they please, but with so many playmates to avail of, they are far from strangers. They ask after you often. What you did for them will never be forgotten. I can see it in the land all around me. But more importantly, I see it in their faces whenever they visit. To make a child smile is to dabble with the power of gods, as far as I'm concerned.
Still partial to roaming in bear form, I take it?
I spend half my days in ursine form. The children demand it. I had a score of them taking turns riding upon my back just days ago. I'm glad they are so comfortable with the Oakfather's creations. But they must learn that not all are as amiable as I am. A lesson for another time, though. They deserve some joy. As for roaming, that impulse has dwindled, I must admit. Perhaps because I have found where I am meant to be.
Seem more settled than I expected of you, I thought. What of the Grove? Do you stay in touch?
On occasion, but I prefer not to interfere. Francesca of the High Forest is Archdruid now,
to be riding upon
by all
Halcyon as
accounts,
well.
she has proven to be a steady
Oh,
and
well.
wise influence. Even Korga may yet find true balance, thanks to her influence.
May I have a hug? I've already had a hug. You seem more settled than I expected of you. I thought that was against your nature.
As did I, but somehow I feel like I no longer need to roam. That I have found something worthy laying roots for. Amazing what can be discovered about oneself, even at a ripe old age.
May I I'll have another hug.
Of course.
Give me another hug. See, my eyes were open that time. That's cute. Now, Kith.
If only we could stay like that forever.
We literally spoke like 7 times in the entire game. I don't know whether, like...
Before you go, I have something for you. Just a little keepsake, really. Do you remember how I told you I like to whittle?
A whittle bit
I
of
made
this, a whittle bit of that.
Ducks are my favorite, but I thought they were particularly fitting in this case. They are migratory birds, of course, traveling far and wide with the turn of the seasons. Yet,
What is it? A
they
fucking
always
duck?
find their way back to where they belong.
The best thing...
Just like old friends find themselves back in each other's company.
The best thing ever would have been if that had been a chicken. I would have died. I would have literally expired on stream. Does it do anything? Your sentimental creature at heart, you know that? This... it's lovely,
Just
thank you.
a token to remember me by. Now, I've taken up enough of your time. Go on. Enjoy the festivities. We can speak again later.
Of course it's a duck. Of course it is. Chimken has received a whittle duck. Oh, it's a whittle duck, chat. Halcyon gave us a whittle duck. Oh.
Cheers to you. Cheers to Withers.
I talked to you already, didn't I? Happy Horson?
Good song, good company.
He's going to kill me, isn't he?
Who?
Not the big mad bastard. The hamster.
What? Where's the big mad bastard? There he is.
Ah, breathe deep, Boo. The smell of heroes sings from every stone in this place.
I am so sad
to meet
that
again
he is
where your
introduced
journey
so late
began,
in the
my
game.
friend. An honor. For Minsk and his hamster both. Oh, and for Happy also.
Yes, honored, of course.
I'm so... Jura, thank you for the contribution. I'm so happy that Minsk is introduced so late. Withers, I'm good to see you, Minx. Boo too, and Happy.
See how your very presence snatches the breath from his chest? And it is no wonder. It is just this day that Happy learned of your legend, while we gazed down upon the very city you saved.
He dangled me from the high hall, upside down, for 2 hours.
The guild should not go creeping in high places if they do not have the stomach for them, It is well for Happy the strange portal appeared when it did. Minsk's arm was growing aexum.
Still chasing after the guild? I thought you'd made your peace with them.
So I have. Though it is a peace made more from blade and boot than it is any sense of brotherhood. 9 fingers forbade any looting of the Illithid's fleshy vessels. And so Minsk guards what remains of the battle site. Even from her. But where Minsk might once have thrown any sneaking scoundrels from the tower top, now I tell them of you. How you ruled the
Little
wickedness
hands.
within. How they might do the same.
Yes, I'll rule it. I'll be better.
Oh, of course. It is still for Boo to decide if they live or die.
I just...
Oh, God.
Why can't he be
But
introduced?
enough, my friend! I cannot tell your tale if I do not know the whole of it. Minsk and Boo would know where you have been, what you have done.
I just love him so much, but he's introduced so late in the game that I'm like, I can't... Yeah, like, my group was established by that point. I've been in the hills with Karlak fighting off devils, looking for a cure for her heart.
Oh, Boo, do you know what it would mean? To find a cure for Karlak's heart? Exactly! Her heart would be cured! Oh, when this day comes, you must come and bunk with Minsk and Boo. Fear not, we sleep in that sewer no longer. It is a different sewer, much less damp beneath the bedroll. Now, Halfling, Boo will not have you embarrassing him in front of his friends, so you ought to know the rest of the company you keep. Will Ravengard, the Blade of Frontiers, Devil-Horned and Angel-Hearted. Lae'zel of Creshkiller, true child of Gith and true friend to Boo, though she will and say it is not so. Astarion, who is banished by the sun itself for fear his Spanish soul might outshine it. We visit him much down in the dark places, though he often moves his lair without remembering to tell Minsk where. Gale, the man who would be a god, but then thought better of it. Boo thinks better of him for it too. Shadowheart, 2 gods tugged at her soul, but she managed to keep it all for herself in the end. Wait, Boo, did she do something with her hair? Halsin, Archdruid of Archer.
Thanks for the egg exchange.
He is a much better man than he smells. And there, the champion of the Hells herself. Karlak Demon's Bane, Devil's Bane, Merkle Ball and Bane.
Bane.
Once the guild is made of goodness once more, Bull shall scratch the Hells wide open and find a way to bring her back. And finally, Jahira. If this is a name you do not already know, then not even Boo can save you. Study them well, sneak thief, for the best among them will be a guide for your guild. Heroes who put the city before themselves, who never falter in their duty. And more than this, who never arrive to a party without even a gift for the host.
But wait!
Go, my friend. Be among our friends. There is much work yet to be done before this one is fit to join them.
The compliment for myself is that I finished Baldur's Gate. It's a bit of a lazy compliment, but it is what it is, what it is. Where is Karlak? Kiss me, wife. Kiss me. In the camp.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He wasn't kidding. Where's you mad bastard? You brought us back! Commander Zuna won't know where the fuck we went! Oh, man, I can't wait to say hi to everyone. Look at them, the beauts. Rest up, soldier. My tin can will be all right for the night. And you and me will get to sleep with both eyes shut for the first time in 6 months. Then again, maybe we won't sleep at all.
I like the sound of that.
Me too, my love. See you soon.
Can I have a kiss?
Come here, you goon.
What are my eyes doing right now? I need kissing pictures for science. I don't know what that noise is in the background, but I'm so sorry. Will seems to be having a good time. We should enjoy ourselves too before your heart heats up.
She's got a night in her, I think. Any trouble and I'll toddle back off to hell, quick as you please.
Leave.
Oh, hey. Before you go, I've been thinking about those blueprints we found. Zariel's probably got a load of Cambions guarding that forge. I'm sure she knows I'll want in. She'll do anything to stop me from fixing this thing. I might have an in with one of the guards, though. An old acquaintance called Flo. Not sure she'll help us, but maybe. We might get to come home. Permanently. Maybe even sooner than we think.
I mean, I like that they've kept... I like that that's here. Why is Karlak still an exclamation mark?
It's so good to...
Karlak is still an exclamation mark. I think Nai said this was the god of music. I can't... Can I speak to you? Hello?
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice.
No? Music's fine, uninvited guests are not. Who are you?
You have no idea who I am, do you? I thought Withers might have set the stage a little.
You know what? Oh. How do you know Withers?
I owe him a favor. One he is eternally invoking. I thought honoring the worthy was a fair price to pay for Withers to pull me out of the fugue plane. Alas, one purgatory to another.
What were you doing in the fugue plane?
Languishing in obscurity. Cyric knew what he was doing when he punished me for that song, the prick. Before I was banished to the fugue plane, I had song prayers coming out the proverbial ears. Guess how many I get now? None. I'm washed up, I'm afraid.
In that case, I'll leave you in your quiet, your terrible fate. Wait, it's coming back to me. What an honor. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's fine.
You know? You're bloody right. It is an honor. Finally, the scribe picks an adventurer of substance, of culture. What can I do you for?
Nothing. Please carry on as you were.
Fantastical news. Carry on I shall.
Part of me wishes that I'd experienced more of the bard stuff. I think there was I had the capacity to learn how to play instruments, and I just never came across it. And I'm not sure what it would have done if I did, and I'm just curious about it. Because I picked up instruments the entire way through. Oh, Withers!
This one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel?
Just glad to have a break from the hells. It's the little things. I feel satisfied. I feel accomplished everything I wanted to do. I did my duty, no more, no less. I can't help but feel some things have been left undone. I'm getting tired. I might just go to bed. I think I've caught up with everyone. What comes next? I feel I honestly, I'm going to answer as myself. I feel satisfied. I accomplished everything I wanted to do.
I am pleased to hear it. The satisfaction of one's intention is, to my surprise, a rare accomplishment. Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much.
I think I've caught up with everyone. What comes next?
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready, for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
The brains without worms and a good... Actually, that's... The brains without worms and a good night's sleep.
To you.
I did it. I did it, chat. More importantly, on this channel, we watch the credits, and considering how long this game has taken me, we're gonna watch the credits real good. got that horrible... You know when you finish reading a book and then there's like nothing afterwards and you're like, there's that sort of empty feeling? But this was a cut. This wasn't a cut. This was my... This is possibly... I've been streaming 3 years. This is possibly my biggest... This is a big deal. Especially with how we came about playing this game in the first place. The 1 million channel point redeem. And sort of to have put my... To sort of given the game its time that it needed. No rushing. This was really worth it. And the fact that people at the very beginning thought I wasn't gonna finish. Like, I'd be sick of it by the end of the 30 days we did initially. The fact that we finished is just, it's a big deal. I don't think I've ever played anything like this. I'm sort of thinking, I'm trying to rack my brains. As much as we did the Divinity original, like me, Dolly, and a friend did Divinity, it's been a very long time since there's been a... Yeah, this is honestly... I'm trying not to get teary. This has been a big deal for me. The fact that we did this and so close to the 3-year anniversary as well to finish... Play it again. Part of me stuff. Part of me wants to go straight into a second playthrough. Hardest difficulty. Really grind away to get that run done. But from a channel perspective, having played it on Twitch, I'm so ready to play other games that I've got this weird sort of like bubbling in my chest where I'm like, I could play this game for another 6 months. But I think in terms of what I'm playing on Twitch, and there's other stuff that I want to do, I'm sort of like ready to do something else. If in 6 months we come back to this and do another playthrough, I wouldn't be surprised, but I just don't, I don't think it's gonna happen. Right now, anyway, in the moment. Solo auto mode. I know people do that. It's such a long experience. The fact that that's like 140 hours that this the 140 hours this playthrough took me, as much as I have a better understanding of where to go and what to do now, the fact that I could get to Act 3 in a solo honor run and die. Part of me thinks it's a really good idea. Part of me thinks I'll die once and be like, no, I'm never touching this again. Maybe the 1 million channel point redeem just has to be honor mode Baldur's Gate. Because the 1 million channel point redeem is back. You're more than capable of redeeming that again. And I'd sort of said I should play The Witcher 3 next, but maybe I should just say it's honor mode. Maybe the 1 million channel point redeem is Baldur's Gate related. Go backwards, make the next million channel point Divinity. I could make the next million channel point redeem Divinity 1 and 2. Like, I could do the entire Divinity franchise. Baldur's Gate 2, I just don't... knowing this was Larian, I just don't see myself enjoying the old... You know what I'm like with retro, like slightly retro games, Ryan? Like, I don't see myself sticking it out with an older game. Divinity 1 and 2 I've at least played some of, and I know I get on with the mechanics. EAO, can you spell that for me? I'm terrible with acronyms. Dragon Age Original Sin? No, Dragon Age Original... The Dragon Age Origins. You want me to play the entire Dragon Age franchise? But it ended so poorly. Do those games hold up on PC? I own 1 and 2 on Steam. Now it ended with Inquisition, which was fantastic. There wasn't another game. It was all a fever dream. Veilguard was good, changed my mind. Honestly, I don't know enough about the actual story of Veilguard to be judgmental of it. Actually, don't more Gale for me. I think it was probably fine, but it didn't feel Dragon Age enough. I quite, honestly, personally, from what I saw of it, I didn't hate the art style. I just didn't know enough about it. I never haven't played it, don't know enough about it. It was just underwhelming from like I think everybody, I just didn't see anybody play it. And considering the way that EA is gone now, I imagine that's a death of Mass Effect and Dragon Age for a long time. Fallout London, potentially. Fallout in general, but Fallout is sort of... I want to play Dying Light, the Dying Light franchise, 1, 2, and Beast. And Fallout is sort of adjacent to that sort of gameplay. I think there's room to talk here. Having enjoyed the... Like, I play action games. I play Horizon. I've played other stuff. I play Elden Ring. I've played all of those sorts of, like, that. It's been quite nice to play Baldur's Gate and be controlling, like, 4 characters and having them all do, like, the builds and shit. I've enjoyed that. And maybe there is room for, like... I'm not sure what the technical term is for the genre of game. There's probably room to bring something like that in for longer playthroughs. Come on. George is behind a frog right now. I'll have a think. I'll have a think. There's a list of stuff that I want to do. Oh my god, it's not going to work anywhere, is it? Yeah, that's better. You can see the cat now.
lizard.
Boy. All hail Cheese Beach. Okay, I'll hide it behind a frog again. Go on. $140 hours of game. It's my own thing where I play the entirety of the credits. I like it. But does anybody know how long these credits are? Is it like 6 hours of credits, considering how big the game is? Can I step away to go to the bathroom? I might have to. Chim, are you aware Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era demo is available for try and stream? They're pretty long. Chat, as a rule, I like to play all of the credits, the entirety of them as video footage. We've done it basically for every game we've finished. There's something you want to see at the end, though? Can you bring me a pot to piss in? Apparently there's something at the end I want to see, and I can't decide if Dolly is trolling me. Dolly, I swear to God, if this is a troll, I'm gonna make you eat a cuddly toy. Like this, you're eating this. When have I ever trolled you? I mean, you do. Like, let's not pretend that you don't. You want to know something really fun, chat? Me and Dolly, when lied in bed together in the middle of the night now, when they're on their phone and I'm sort of like, when we're lied in bed together and they're on their phone and I'm sort of trying to go to sleep, my new favorite game is to just put my hand on their phone and push it down so they can't see their phone. And let me tell you, the joy that brings me, the trolley joy that brings me. He says fun, but it's actually infuriating. Entertains me no end. And when it comes down to it, at least we're both getting something out of it. You get to touch me, and I'm pretty fucking awesome. And I get the joy of your, like, frustrated, like, complaints. Thank you for the quote. Can you scroll the credits? Can you? Oh my god! No, is that the same? Is this cheating? I don't want to skip it. Arguably, if anybody is ever going to read this as like... Okay, I'm letting myself off. The fact that I'm doing this at all is pretty fucking... strange. So we're just gonna do this. This counts. This 100% counts. I'm not some sort of a moral swine for doing this. Because arguably you can see all their names. You could freeze frame this and get a name. I can't believe you're skipping the credits. I've done this for I've shown the credits for such a long time. Like, all the games I've finished, I think I've skipped them twice by accident. My finger hurts. I'm tired. I'm sweaty. Was that person called somebody Cox? No. I thought their last name was Cox, as in C-O-C-K-S. Goodness, come on. Wait, what did that say? Hey, Matthias, bit better than a cow this time, don't you think? I would really love there to be like a progress bar to tell me how much is left. Baldurian babies. The legal bits. And Dolly says there's something at the end that we need to see. Our 2.5 million early access players, you for playing this game, supporting us and sharing our love for classic RPGs. What's happening?
There thou art, the dead three.
Uh-huh.
Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools, everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel, felled by mortals. I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
Uh-huh. Huh? Now go piss. Yeah, we'll be back to talk in a second. One sec. Okay. That was it. That was Baldur's Gate in its entirety as a game on twitch.tv/RightBigChimken. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm saying this off the cuff. I can't believe I finished this game. I can't believe I got the credits roll. I can't believe that I played it in its entirety on stream. It has been a trial of, I said it at the beginning, trial of patience, trial of love, trial of support from you guys, everybody that has joined me every stream to watch the entire thing. I can't believe it's not butter. That's also fair. I feel like I need to say some sort of big dramatic words right now, considering how big of a deal this is for me. We started this as a community when I made the 1 million channel point redeem thing. 1 million channel points to make me play the entirety of Baldur's Gate 3. And not only did multiple people work at that achievement for what felt like months on end, so many of those same people have been in almost every single stream of this game that I've done. We've just had my 3-year affiliate anniversary. I've been Twitch streaming on Twitch. I've been here for 3 years. There are so many sort of like component parts of this as an experience that are so important to me and so much a big deal that I don't think I will ever put into words like how this entire experience has made me feel. We've lost friends this year. There was a death in the community. Other people have recovered from chronic health sorry, not chronic, like we've had cancer recoveries and sort of friendships made. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, for joining me on what this was. There has been no other game like this on whilst I've been on Twitch that has sort of like brought me. I can't put it into words. I can't put it into words. So thank you so much. I don't know whether Baldur's Gate 3 will be back. At the beginning, or sort of like partway through stream, I went, I don't think I could play this again on stream.
Lizard.
I don't think I can do it immediately. I'm very much ready. I'm very much ready to get back to other things. I need to try and see if I can get back into Horizon. There's other things in the pile that I want to do. It's not goodbye, it's see you later. The Baldur's Gate 3. And at the same time, I could go into a second game today and it would be like I would be phoning it in because this ending has made me feel feelings. I could go for another hour and just be completely disconnected from whatever I'm doing. So we're not going to do that. So completely off form. I'm also going to finish an hour early. You just finished and you already miss it. Hey, Vulcan Ryan, do you want to start learning how to speedrun Baldur's Gate with me? I'm not even sure what the Baldur's Gate speedrun record is. Let's have a very quick look. How does one speedrun Baldur's Gate glitchless? Like, what's the speedrun record for Baldur's Gate 3? I have no basis of comparison. And how you would record this? No, glitchless. No major glitches. 26 minutes? Load remove time. Real-time attack. How do they... That's honor mode. How do they do that glitchless in 29 minutes? That must be like a solo game? I don't know enough about this as an experience to be able to look at that any percent. All acts, 16 minutes. I have no basis of understanding about how they've done that. That's a silly thing to look at. That's just obscene. And I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. I'm not. I'm not. Thank you for the hydrate. Chat, I'm going to finish early. I'm going to finish an hour early, and that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Tomorrow we will be back with Minecraft. This time next week, we will be trying Horizon. I will give it Saturday and Sunday to see if I can get back into the vibe. If I can't get back into the vibe, there are other games coming. I have plans. I feel really good about where we're at with Twitch, and I'm trying not to turn this entire speech into an inspirational thing because the music's playing on in the background. But tomorrow at 5 p.m. UTC +1, we will be launching a second attempt at a community Minecraft server. There'll be a small team of members initially. We don't know how or where that entire experience is going to go. It will be Cobblemon, it will be Minecraft. Cobblemon is a Pokemon mod. If you can join us tomorrow, that would be great. I don't know what it's going to look like, how long it's going to be going for. Not sure if you're already following, but if you're still planning on raiding Ziggy's friend, the username on here is Izzy. There's also, so Izzy is a long-term friend of Ziggy's. There's also another person that has never streamed before, and I sort of promised myself that I would raid the one that had no experience streaming. So I would raid Izzy. I am following Izzy, but we're going to raid the Super Say, I think is their username. But I'm following them too, so we're going to raid out there. Chat, just for clarification, Ziggy is one of my mods. They're also DollyWhiskers' real-life sister. We're going to raid into a friend of theirs who is streaming for the first time ever. They're playing some Overwatch, and I would really appreciate if you could hang about for the closing messages and the raid. So you can all go throw some follows at them and make their first-time stream, because they're streaming for the first time today, like a little bit of a deal. So I'll try to wrap up as quickly as possible because I did snooze some ads. Chat, thank you very much for joining me. I've been streaming this game since May. It's been crazy. It's been great, and I'm so glad you exist and have joined me for the experience. At the beginning of my streams, I ask if there's anything I can be proud of you for. At the end of my streams, I like to say something different. Chat, I'm so proud of you for existing. The world is a social, political, economical mess right now, and the fact that you are alive, the fact that you are here to see some of this playthrough, I'm going to make it all playthrough orientated, has been one of the most special experiences of my life on Twitch. The playthrough, I mean. And your life, obviously. I'm really proud of you for existing. A couple of reminders. You do not need to watch my content. You do not need to be in chat. You do not need to lurk in chat. The lurking is always appreciated. Focus on that existence of yours as best as you possibly can. And if my content can make that existence a little bit better, that is the niche that I'm trying to fill on the internet. It's at this point of the stream, I invite you to type the word fuck into chat. Fuck is a multifaceted word. It can be a positive or a negative. It can be. Fucking hell, I've enjoyed Baldur's Gate so much. Fucking hell, thank you for being such a loving, supportive community. Me and DollyWhiskers gave you the tools to come together as a community. You impress me, you surprise me, and you make me feel so supported every single day of my life since starting on Twitch. I am a different person to what I was 3 years ago, and that is thanks to you and all of the people that I have met on the platform. The negatives. Fuck transphobia, fuck intolerance. Fuck the Trump administration. Fuck the British Labour government. Fuck British politics in general right now. Fuck Elon Musk. Fuck greed, as stuff is said in chat. Fuck the feeling you get when you finish something really good and inspirational, like a story or a book or something, and then have to put it down, and you don't know how that's gonna go. I said that I was gonna possibly play the roguelike version of this. I don't know if I can bring myself to even step into that, so I will keep the game installed. We will come to that conclusion at a later date. Fuck gluten intolerance, fuck lactose intolerance. And thank you, as always, more so than ever, for helping me do weird shit on the internet. If you are subscribed, drop a raid emote where I'm about to send you. If you are unsubscribed, please take a raid message from chat, or do both. It's crazy. Do brush. The roguelike version. So I'm aware of the fact that somebody built some mods that turn Baldur's Gate into a roguelike game. You start in camp, You are one person. You go out into the world, and every time you go out into the world, you fight a bunch of monsters, and then you come back to camp. You sort of heal, and you deal with buffs and spells that you've learned, and then you go back into the world and repeat like that. And the more times you repeat, the more times you get more people in your party, and it sort of grows like a roguelike experience. There are 2 mods that do it. I need to do the research into how it works. That might be what I spend the next hour doing. In place of streaming, and Baldur's Gate might be back as a roguelike sooner than you think. I just don't know how that's going to work and how complicated that entire experience is going to be, but we'll do our best. That sounds interesting. I'll have to check it out. When I go live with that the first time, I will obviously publish the details in terms of how those mods are and what that involves and so on. We're going to raid It's Me Super Say. Like I said, I'd really appreciate if you go and show them some community support. Ziggy is Dolly's sister-in-law. We're not raiding Ziggy, to clarify. We're raiding Ziggy's friend. They're streaming for the first time ever. Go and show them some love. Oh, anyway, I'm very, very, very tired. I'm so tired. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much for the last few months of this game. It has been it has been one of the most joyous things that I have experienced on the platform. I'm so thankful for you as a community. I will speak to you tomorrow for Minecraft at 5 p.m. UTC +1. Good night, sweet dreams, drink plenty of water, hug your loved ones, sniff your beloved family animals, and I'll see you tomorrow.